What's going on, everybody? Wild Time here, and it's time for a little Warcraft video where I've got a tip for you. Now, this is sort of a different video. We're not really doing any gold making or Mythic Plus or anything like that, but this tip is going to help save you a lot of frustration and can even tie into gold making. So, have you ever wanted to go somewhere in World of Warcraft and you're not quite sure how to get there? Or what the best way to go is. Have you ever had to Google, like, hey, how to get to, let's just say, Mount Hyjal, or how to get to Winter Spring, or how to get to Ungoro Crater, or how to get to Uldum, right? And so you're wondering, how do I get to all these places? What's the best way to do it? Because what you don't want to do is end up getting stuck on some flight path because you don't have a better option and flying all the way across the map, say from Uldum all the way to Mount Hyjal. That's going to take you, it's going to take a while to fly. So you're giving up game time just literally flying, going on all kinds of goofy routes to get all the way up there. So what you want to take advantage of is portals. And you want to take advantage of portals in your main city for the most part. And you need to have a good way to get to those portals in your main city. So the first question we're going to answer is, how do you get to your main city, to the portal room? Every main city has a portal room. By main cities, I mean Orgrimmar and Stormwind. So if you're playing currently, and if you're playing in Shadowlands, there is a portal in Oribos, right? So if you're in Shadowlands, you're here in Oribos, there is a portal like over here to Stormwind and to Orgrimmar. But what happens if you are not in Oribos? What happens if one of your Hearthstones is on cooldown? Like, for example, I have a Hearthstone set to Oribos. A lot of mine are set to my actual covenant, and then I take the portal from my covenant to Oribos. But I don't have the Oribos set up, portal set up on all my covenants on all my characters. So a lot of times I'm just here going to Oribos. Well, say you went to Oribos, and then you went to Stormwind or Orgrimmar or wherever, and then now it's on cooldown. You just had to go one place to try one thing, and then you got to wait until the cooldown is off. And it's 30-minute cooldown by default, so that's horrible. Well, what you can do is you can actually get there a faster way. Well, it's not really a faster way, but it's going to give you a secondary way to get to where you need to go. You're going to need your Dalaran portal, all right? So your Dalaran Hearthstone, rather. So this is New Dalaran, not the old one in Crystal Song Forest. And if you don't have it, you need to go get it. It's super easy. You can go to your city, Orgrimmar or Stormwind. You're going to take the portal to Azuna, and then from Azuna, which is down here, you're going to fly to Dalaran. Now, this is only if you don't already have it. If you do already have it, then it doesn't really matter, right? But this character I boosted a while ago, I think in BFA, and so boosted characters don't get the Dalaran Hearthstone. So we went to Azuna, now we're in Dalaran, and we are right here. We are in this little inn right here, and this inn is called the Ledger D Main Lounge. It's right here in this little corner. And we're going to go in here, we're going to talk to Amisi Azurgaze, and we're going to say, I seem to have misplaced my Dalaran portal, or my Dalaran Hearthstone. She's going to give us a Dalaran Hearthstone. Here it is. Okay? So, if this is on cooldown, your regular Hearthstone, you can always go to Dalaran. Now, the cool thing about going to Dalaran, I do this all the time. I go to Dalaran, and then I just fly over here to the Stormwind portal or the Orgrimmar portal. Orgrimmar portal is going to be over here in the little Horde section, but a Stormwind is right here. So I go to Dalaran, I fly around the corner from the flight path, which is where it takes you, to Stormwind, and then boom, I'm in the Mage Tower, where I've got my Jade Forest, I've got my Crystal Song Forest, and all that. So if you're not familiar with the portals, Stormwind in the Mage Tower has a bunch of different portals, and then they also have portals over here to some different areas. Now the Horde also has this same sort of thing. I don't remember exactly where it is at in the Horde because I haven't been to Horde in like forever. Um, but I'm pretty sure I'm not sure where the portal room is. It's like under somewhere. But then you've got Valley of Honor over here, which is where your other portals are. Actually, over here it looks like the Valley of Wisdom is where your portals are, and then your other ones, I forget where they're at, but they do have them. So let's just read real quick some of the benefits of being in that main city and the portals that you're going to have available to you. So once you get to your main city, you're going to have a ton of options about where you can go. You're going to be able to go to the Caverns of Time. In the Caverns of Time, you're going to be able to go to all kinds of different places. So you're down here. Caverns of Time will take you to Tanaris. So let's say you want to go farm Zul'Farrak. Boom, right here. Go to the Caverns of Time. Right here, you're coming out. You're going to Zul'Farrak to farm. Well, let's say you want to go to Razorfern Downs. Well, how do you get to Razorfern Downs? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to take the portal and you're going to go to Tanaris, and then you're going to take the flight path up here to the Thousand Needles, and then you've got your Razorfern Downs, and then your Razorfern Crow up here. So already you can see the benefit of going, having a quick access to Stormwind with the Dalaran portal, or the Dalaran Hearthstone rather. So you have the Caverns of Time, the Exodar. You can go to Old Dalaran if you want to go to Ice Crown or something like that. You've got one to the Powdon Village in the Jade Forest, so that's how you're going to get to Pandaria if you want to go farm some, exotic leather or something over in Pandaria. You can go to Azuna. You can go to Boralis, and then once you're in Boralis, you've got a portal to Sithilis. If you want to do the Sithilis farm, you've got a portal to Ironforge, to the Exodar, and to Nazjatar. You got a portal to Shatteroth City. If you want to go farm some Cleftive Leather or whatever you're doing in Outlands, you've got a portal to Storm Shield, which is going to take you to where's it going to take you? It's going to take you to Warlords of Draenor, which is going to be nice because sometimes getting this Garrison Hearthstone, this is sort of a pain in the butt. So, I mean, it takes a little bit to get it. So if you need to get to Draenor, but you don't want to put in the time to get to the Garrison, you can go there through Asheran, through the Mage Tower in Stormwind, and then the Portal Room in Orgrimmar. And it's also got a portal to get back to Oribos. So even if you need to get, say, to Oribos and your Hearthstone is down and it's set to Oribos, you can always just go to Dalaran, come to Stormwind, go back to Oribos if that's where you need to get. And then outside of that, when you come up to these, they've got like, what is it? Uldum, Deepholm, where else? They got a few more places up here. Oh, Mount Hyjal is up here, and they've got some other things as well. So I just wanted to share with you all that little tidbit of information about the Dalaran Hearthstone, and sort of, if you don't have that, add that into your arsenal of best ways to get around. So you can always go to Dalaran, go to Stormwind, or go to Orgrimmar Portal, and then you've got access to pretty much the whole entire Azeroth world here. So it's just another thing to add into your banks if you don't already have it. Another thing to keep in mind if you do already have it. It's going to help you get around it a lot quicker. It's going to help you not be sort of stuck if your regular Hearthstone is on cooldown. So I hope this helped. I hope you found this information helpful. So if you like World of Warcraft and you like World of Warcraft content, go ahead and drop a sub, like the channel, join the Discord, and until next time, you guys take it easy, and I'll catch you all later.